What's going on, everybody? My name's Will. I'm a physical therapist, and today I'm going to talk to you about what determines golf performance. This is a great question that my clients ask me all the time, and I wish I could just give them a simple answer, right? There's a lot of factors that go into this, and today I want to talk to you about those factors, okay? There's three main factors. Number one is your technique, so your actual golf swing. Number two is your equipment, and number three is your actual performance, your ability to produce power and strength behind the swing. All right. So number one, let's talk about. So technique, right? We got the club, right? Can we consistently swing, and can we have consistent ball striking capability, right? That's kind of the baseline need for the game of golf, right? Is consistency with the game. Number two is equipment, which helps with that consistency, right? So basically what can happen is if you have improperly fit clubs, such as a shaft that's not flexible or is too flexible, and you're swinging too hard, the head can lead or lag behind the ball, causing you to basically slice it out to the woods. And we all hate that, right? Other factors such as the actual club height can also play into it, and also club weight. So if you're swinging a club that's too heavy, you can find that you're causing a lot of divots. You're kind of excavating that earth behind the ball, and the ball's going nowhere, right? Number three, my favorite, is the actual performance, right? So basically, this is determined by strength levels, power levels, as well as your mobility, which can get overlooked by a lot of golfers. Starting with mobility, right? We like to look at four main rotational centers, which include your hips, which we need with the backswing as well as the follow through, our trunk rotation, right? Our shoulder rotation and neck rotation, all right? These four, if we're really mobile, they won't limit our game so much. But if we do find that there's a limitation, we can find that club head speed can be decreased, and that's taking yards off the ball, as well as our consistency. So going back to technique and equipment, right, it can affect our consistency in the game. Talking about strength, so this is the actual ability to lift weights and produce force over distance, right? So essentially, with that, we like to assess people here at Par for Success, their strength levels, because we see a large correlation between your ability to actually hit the ball far and your strength levels, right? So pretty simple. And then number three is your power output. So this is the ability to produce quick movements. And as we know with the golf swing, it's a very, very quick movement, right? It's one of the quickest in all of sports. And we have to repetitively do that throughout a match, right? And so the ability to consistently swing, right, with the power for between 68 and 100 strokes, we'll call it, right? That's key, right? And one more thing that's kind of overlooked, especially with the performance aspect of things, is our actual nutrition, right? We can work out till the cows come home, right? But the thing is, if we're not feeding and supplying our body with the macronutrients and the calories that it needs to basically rebuild itself, then we're finding a big lack in our exercise program. Essentially what can happen with training is, you can work out, try to promote muscle growth, but if there's nothing for the body to feed on, then we're not going to have a muscle gain. And so that's going to affect our strength levels, our power levels, and even our mobility. And we can actually see a decline in all that. So basically, with those three factors, those are the biggest that I like to tell clients about. With regards to strength and power, it's one of those things that can be worked on in the gym. Equipment, that's simply going to some sort of pro who can fit you with clubs. And technique, just practice. With any more questions, feel free to reach out to Par for Success. We'd love to help you out.